If you're a writer, you will probably love guest blogging as a borrowed audience strategy. This method can bring you tons and tons of new followers and potential clients because there are literally like thousands of online publications that accept contributions from posts and people in all different industries and all over the world. I'm going to show you in just a second how to search our industry, your industry, topics for different places that online that you can write for. So check this out. Let me share my screen with you. Here we are. All right. So you're going to go to the Google or whatever your search is, and let's think of something that, oh, I already have it in here. Okay. So as health coaches, maybe when we want to do nutrition tips, we want to Google whatever we want to potentially write about, nutrition tips, and then write for us in quotes. Write for us. Okay, look, these are all of the blogs that are currently accepting contributions, like new contributions. So this is awesome, right? Like for Paleo Hacks, Taste World, Health Fitness, like Health for Fitness blog. So here's actually something that we can do too. We can actually check out what their social media following looks like. So let's just look at Pure Healthy Living because that's the second one and see what they've got going on. All right, so they've got all things going on over here. Right for us. Okay, now they're telling you exactly what they want, like what they need. So you need to follow exactly this when you are submitting your idea, like exactly all of this, okay? And then you got to submit your idea exactly here and they'll respond within 4 days. Okay, look, and we can even see how many people on Facebook they're connected to. This is where they're going to be sharing your blog, their blog. Does it say? Can you see? Huh, I can't see how many people follow this. Oh, okay, 839 people. Okay, so this is a really small one. Maybe they are bigger elsewhere. Maybe Pinterest? Because again, okay, look at this. 109.3 thousand monthly views. But again, look, their following is really small. So because we want to do this as an audience building strategy, that might actually not be one of the best ones for you to write for. But hey, you could if you really wanted to give it a try. I know Paleo Hacks has like a pretty big following. Because we want to look at people who are bigger, right? Because the whole point here is to build your audience. So again, you want to talk about exactly what it is that you'd want to post. Let me try and find there. Oh, here we go. Let's actually just look on YouTube, for example. And then I'll click over to Facebook too. Okay, well, this is taking a really long time. My point is though, I know Paleo Hacks has quite a large following. I'm actually one of them. And we do want, because again, we're trying to grow your audience. I would say that like 1,000 is probably like the bare minimum. All right, look at this. 981,925 people like this. Over 1 million people follow this. So if you could get something on Paleo Hacks, that would be pretty amazing. Yeah. So again, you're going to go to Google, put your nutrition, your topic in there, and then in the search bar, in quotations, you're going to click write for us. So there are so many ways, right? There's so many ways that you can do this. And in the article, they'll probably put your name and they'll link back to your socials. So then you can talk about that on your social media too. You can like put it out there. Hey, I was interviewed by Paleo Hacks and here is the article, right? And I'd rather have you do this first. I'd rather have you post to a publication that's getting you thousands or millions of views at a time than to, just blog away on your own site that gets little to no traffic. You can always get people back to your site later on at some point in your bio. So again, you're going to go to Google, your topic, write for us, or even Google, your topic, and then plus contribute. Write for us, contribute would be in the quotes there. Okay. So what you can do here too is create a spreadsheet for like a Google Doc, a Google Sheet of all of the guest posts and spots or information that you can find. See if there's info on a media kit or their target audience, demographics that they're available. Join their email list to see what kinds of content that they're putting out. And if they feature ghostwriters, make sure to check out other articles on their site to see how they're written and what type of content does really well on that platform, because you want to create whatever you're writing to be in the same vein. Your styles need to match. Then, search their social media profiles, make sure that it's relevant to your target audience, make sure that they do promote their guest features, make sure that the accounts are active, and make sure that they are, like they have some followers. When you're writing that article, make sure you follow the instructions that they give you to a T. Most sites will explain in detail what they're looking for and how to submit it. So some people, I know, like some coaches are like, oh, well, I tried this and it didn't work. No one got back to me. It's probably because you didn't submit it in that exact detail. Like it really needs to be precise, and it needs to be in the same type of flow as the other articles that are written there. So, and remember that your number one desire here is to get exposure, to grow your audience from these posts. So the number one mistake that coaches make, aside from not following directions or the formats of the blogs, is that when given the opportunity to share their information with their audience, most coaches will send people to their main website or just generally to their social media. But the thing is that most people, especially if they're busy, and we all target busy people usually, or most of us do, they're not at their computer, they're on their phones, and they won't do it, or they're going to forget. So the best way to be able to grow your audience is to take them to a specific place, like to a specific thing on your link tree, or like a very specific link on your social media, because you can give links to like exactly on a post, for example, that you've created. Or if you do have a landing page for your lead magnet or an opt-in, send them exactly there. So when you send them to a very specific place, like a lead magnet, for example, it's much better than sending them just to like your website or just to your Facebook business page. Because if your audience that's actually visiting that page is truly interested in what you have to offer, then they're going to go through the time and the effort to get it. And they only have two choices: to get it or to not, right? To opt in or to not. So it really eliminates that distraction from like having multiple tabs open or multiple options, right? They go to your Facebook business page and they don't see anything, or they go to your website and there's all these pop-ups, and then they're all of a sudden confused and distracted, and then they just close out all tabs and you've lost them. Not forever, but you've lost them. So again, like it's going to show goodwill for you to give more value up front in this really valuable article. And like whoever you're partnering with will love that. The blog site will love it, and hopefully they'll ask you back again and again.